What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of my Byzantium playthrough. Really looking forward to this episode, guys, because I have some good news. I was looking at my truce time here with the Mamluks. It comes up in 3 years' time, because we have not too many opportunities to expand. I did talk about going in against QQ and separate piecing Russia, humiliating rival. Unfortunately, that's going to be a big war for us because Russia's quite strong. And I'm going to put that on the back burner. So unfortunately, our power projection is going to drop below 50 by the looks of things, which is a little bit unfortunate. But the good news is that the Papal State has once again guaranteed Ferrara, which is really cool. So I think we should be able to complete our mission by attacking Ferrara. And that gives us 75 admin, as well as some prestige, which is pretty cool. But just expanding in general is nice. I'm going to go there, and that should tide us over being able to spend our admin, even though we're gaining 12 per month, until we can go back in against the Mamluks. And that should be an easy and very pleasant war to take, I suggest. Yeah, it's a shame that it's going to give us a truce against Clemson. I don't know if I should... We should probably go for the white piece, or just annul with Mams. Maybe annul with Songhai as well. By the way, guys, I was looking out here at Genpur, just taking a look at Asia, and quite often some of these Indians can be quite strong. He is a little bit elusive because, of course, these provinces are so large and so bad. But still, this amount in northern India, he is becoming a bit of a beast. And yeah, he's at 18 tech. Oh, okay, so his leader has actually died, but he had a 6 in military. Yeah, he's at 18 tech, which is on par with the rest of the world. So I was pretty gutted to see that. He's embraced colonialism. He hasn't embraced the printing press, which is spreading out there, He's got global trade. Manufactories most likely will spread there pretty quickly as well. So with that 1 in military, hopefully he'll fall behind a bit. But yeah, it is what it is. It seems a bit weird. I actually liked the institutes, guys, just going on a bit of a tangent. I like this mechanic, quite frankly. But it doesn't seem, how these last 3 are kind of global. It doesn't quite seem right somehow. The fact that you end the game in 1800 and just about everywhere in the world is on par with each other, a bit weird, honestly. Like if you think about it in realism terms. But let's get straight into it. We're going to be going in against Ferrara. Obviously, aggressive expansion is another concern, I suppose, although I'm not too concerned with that because this is Reformed and Catholic. Now we can see here that most of what's intimidating to us is Protestant at this stage. So yeah, considering we're using the Deus Vult, that doesn't help us against the Pope in terms of aggressive expansion, but it will against Ferrara. A lot of people being mad at me because I'm not strengthening government. Just being straight up honest with you guys, I should have been doing that. So that's just as efficient here, spending 100 as it is to spend 50 on rebel factions, and legitimacy helps us out. Definitely going to be doing that when our weak claim comes of age. So it's painful, man. It's painful, but it's worth it. Get our absolutism up. I guess I should just go ahead and do that twice. There we go. And we're really economically advancing, which is good. Also, good, the Pope will back him up. Switzerland, eh? Where's Switzerland? There. Some reconquest to be had, but we're overkilling it so hard with that, so I'm not too worried about it. What was I saying? We're doing well in manpower as well, getting it up there. Trying to take a few casual, chill wars here, so that, we can really go ham with our future wars. We've got a lot of cannons here. Let's use our best cannon, siege pips rather. leader. I can take Diplo points. Okay, so we want 20 influence to take 150 Diplo points. I can also take military points. It's a long way to getting that though. This will put us at 46. 66. It's awkward. It's really awkward. One thing that I really want to time, guys, is taking that's a Diplo advisor, a military advisor, and a admin advisor, all half cost, and then promote them. That's something I really want to do. I don't want to do it right now though, because I'm happy with how things are. We're only making 13.5, but we do of course have some overextension. I'm just going to chill on that right now. I will be taking admin every time it's up, so let's just see when that is. 3 years time. Going to be taking admin every time from this point on. Okay, I think I was trying to sort out the composition a bit better with these stacks, and let's walk over. But France has a tremendous army here, so let's just go ahead and get this started. I can't make him co-belligerent because of our truce, but let's just go ahead and declare that war. We can call in England, of course, but there's no need for us to do that. We ended last episode making a tremendous amount of navy, which I'm looking forward to finishing. That's going to make us our transports. We're going to gain many transports, but also light ships and heavy ships. Our army is going to be, or navy rather, is going to be state of the art. Wow, he doesn't have a fort in his capital. This is going to be a quick war, I would say. So, with the separate piece on the Pope, we should... Yes, we can take... Oh, look at that! It's exactly 100% with double cost. Wow. Lucked out there. Yeah, so we can see the coalition's pretty bad. But I think we're at a point where... Yeah, we kind of just don't care, do we? Considering our truces, we're just that strong. So, I'm not afraid of all of Europe at this point coalitioning us. I think most likely Denmark will... Oh, wow, okay. Why don't we just improve with Denmark? He's definitely one of the stronger Europeans that we don't have a truce with. And our diplomats are not doing anything that's that productive. I was going to say he's far enough away and he's Protestant to where he might not have 50 aggressive expansion. But he already has about half of that. More than that, so he probably will in that case have aggressive expansion above 50. We'll see once I piece out both nations I'm talking about to complete our mission. Cool, so we can fully annex, and he's got some money. I love the monies. Monies feels good, man. Bloody influenza, typical, getting spammed by that stuff. So this is a bit awkward, guys. This is a bit awkward. I'm really valuing my military points now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because of the absolutism. That's one of our priorities, if not our only priority. Is maximizing our absolutism. And that's going to potentially put us behind in military tech, which is not good. So I think actually it's awkward because I'm already at a stage where I'm wanting to integrate all day long. But I think now is the time. It's now or never to where I should grab Diplo ideas. Believe it or not, I think I'm going to go for Diplo ideas next. And I might find myself focusing Diplo as well. Being an empire, we can change fairly quickly, but I think we could really benefit from those points. Okay, how much money are we making? It might be time to grab this advisor. Turkish, so we can boost him, eh? Yeah, great. All right, cool. Diplo points. Speak of the devil. He costs half price. Wait, what? Oh my god! I hired the wrong one. Okay, luckily we got money. That was fail. I'm like, he's half price. Wait, what? Oopsie daisies. Okay, we're gonna be hiring that guy. That's awkward. Just spent like 300 ducats on nothing. Feels good, man. Always embarrassed after I make a mistake, but what can you do? It was exactly that, a mistake. Hiring this guy. There we go. So he costs 50%, which is good. Making that money, and that's with a lot of overextension. But we're just going to be having to live with overextension. And of course, I am eagerly looking forward to being able to integrate Austria in 3 years, apparently. But, yeah, considering what I just said, I don't want to spend more than 50 on harsh treatment, though. We're really going to value our Diplo points, but I think it's worth getting the reputation, because even at this stage, if we have overextension, guys, and we get the -3 for integrating, you know, Aragon, we're hardly going to be integrating at all. I think we should be, do you see what I'm saying? We're hardly going to be integrating because our Diplo reputation will be so low. I think now is the time to do it, basically, to grab, where are the Croatian rebels? It's there, it must be there, yes, it is. Interesting. Let's put a stack here, ready to fight them in the woods. Yep. Grab those, the war score cost reduction. The tech, I guess, is alright, but the unjustified, what is it? The actions of, you know, impact of diplomatic actions, war score cost, reputation, even relations slot. That could come in handy. Grab another vessel at this stage. Oh. Oh. 90 admin. Oh, that's hard. Oh, I don't often do this, guys, but oh man, excellent minister, love it. I think we're actually going to go for the military points. We're overkilling it on the legitimacy, but it gives us the you know, absolutism, which is the point. I think I'm going to do that. Once we defeat the Ottomans, the Mamluks rather, we're going to have triumph for Anatolia. Oh, wow. We almost have triumph for Italy. Cool. Yeah, so we're going to get triumph over Anatolia, which is really going to put our army tradition back up. Oh, believe it or not, guys, I'm actually going to go for this. Navy tradition's good as well. You know, ours is pretty bad, but it affects trade pulling and so on. Yep. And let's do this while we can for that absolutism. So we're capped on legitimacy now. I was going to say that we're going to begin encountering some awkwardness, which I really don't like, which is, I just tabbed out by mistake. It is trying to proc the court and country disaster. We need unrest to be at 1. Nice, 50 diplo points, awesome. Yeah, it's really awkward trying to achieve that. The best way usually is to, you need to be at war, right? So there's that. Typically you need to overextend, and you need your stability to be low. So kind of like just keep cancelling royal marriages. But it is a shame to just spend your stability like that. At least I feel like it's a shame. A big shame. That stability is really valuable, especially if you don't have papal influence to kind of buy it out. So that's going to feel bad, man, but it is what it is. Now, I've been insulting Russia as often as I can. And that's pretty much the only way, really. We don't really share a trade node. That's the only way we can get... power projection. Dude, maybe it's worth spending money on full power projection though, right? Like, if I just send a... hey, our light ships have finished. Transports, rather. Cool. Let's go group them together. Oh no, didn't we do 20? I think we did 20, actually. I don't even know. Maybe here, they're finishing up. We'll just leave them there for now. Yeah, it's 20. Let's just leave those transports there for now. Yeah, what I was thinking is we can privateer. We can privateer, but we have to share a trading node with the Ruskies. The Ruskies. Of course, a naval one. Then we're going to suffer naval attrition. I wonder if we will. I think the distance in which you experience attrition... okay. 4.5 from Crimea. Yep. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of a test, guys. I don't think this is going to work, but... yeah. I'm going to see if we can get some more power projection, because power projection is valuable. Very valuable, in my opinion. We're about to lose that extra monarch point per month on every... on each province, on each monarch point. Which would be pretty upsetting. Oh jeez, there's a gigantic French stack. Well, it's not that big, but you're making me suffer attrition. How dare you? I siege it much faster than you, France, you ignoramus. Nice. Some money from the Pope, which we can take. So has my missionary merchant rather arrived? Definitely affected our income. Really, does that not work? I can't reach up there, I suppose. Can't be sent on a mission so far away. Damn. Well, I thought that was going to be the case, regardless. Let's just wait till the end of the month. I don't think that's going to work, though. Yep. Power projections under feels bad, man. Yeah, I don't see Novgorod here. Ah, damn it. Damn it, Russia! We're going to get quite some money. We've got quite some manpower, so I think we're going to go beat them up, guys, and humiliate him. You know? Just like we intended to. But I was hoping that, you know, maybe he would start a war in Asia, even if it's an easy war. The fact that his troops would be all the way out in the east would be big for us. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I mean, I would like to go straight in after this war, ideally. Okay, we're pretty much going to do that, aren't we? Yep. And it's devastation and burn. We don't really care about that, do we? It's another Orthodox. Feels good, man. The Holy Roman Empire looking fairly Orthodox there. Much more than you would usually expect. Let's go siege this town faster. I wonder if I can attach these Frenchmen. Just to get them off Get him off! Okay, that works. He's behaving normally now. Yes, go away. Plenty of heavy ships finishing up. And I think we need to upgrade these, but it's going to be really expensive. Yep, that's going to be really expensive, god dang. Okay. I think I'm happy to get these for cheaper. Ah, oh, damn it. I was hoping that we were one ahead of the Russians in military, but he's at 19, just like that. Damn it. Exact same pace as we are. This fort level 5 is frustrating. That's the capital of the Pope now. There we go. So, this is 35.2 overextension. Man, that was such a nice, valuable province that we just took. But we've got to sort out our nobility once again. We need rebel factions, which cost 50. I should go for a cheaper... No. I'm going to use this discipline against Russia, and then I'm going to go for the morale of armies just because he's half price. And I wish to upgrade them. Okay, so I can't piece out Ferrara just yet. I want to take military points, guys, but I don't exactly have anything to spend them on to boost our absolutism. What I'm going to do is basically go ham on military points when our heir comes of age. And, yeah, at least get us out of that threshold of being below 50. I mean, at the very least. I don't want to go crazy spending all my military points if we need to utilize them. Okay, so overextension's good there. We just need to wait until this finishes up. So let's look at our... yeah, bloody everybody in the world hates us. But we definitely kept Denmark out of the coalition. And we could even ally him, which makes the coalition that much easier to manage. But, you know, would be one of our Diplo slots, which I'm not really willing to do. Maybe, perhaps, once Aragon has integrated, we can do that. Okay, so I'm thinking about making a template now and just sorting out our army composition before we go in against the Russians. So if we look at our width, it's 32. So I guess about 18 infantry is good, in my opinion. The hell? I've got to pop up on my screen. I'm just going to ignore that. Weird thing happening in real life here. It looked like an achievement pop up on my screen, but it didn't look like an actual in-game achievement. But none of your guys concerned, as I know you guys can't even see that. Now we do have to consider that the Frenchies will back us up. And he's got quite an army. He can just walk all the way across. The Austrians as well. I'd really like to see you go to war, Russia, man. You noob. I didn't notice, guys, that I can actually diplo vassalize Razan as well. Like, I shouldn't have to do that. And there's no reason for us to take up there. But I'm thinking about, like, the Russians becoming invalid and we, like, re-ally them. Yeah. Like, I shouldn't have to do that, again, to reiterate. So I won't. But the fact that I can, it kind of makes me want to. Okay. I think we're at 18 infantry on each stack. Apart from this one. So, I guess it's time to take a big chunk of land out of the Mamluks. And, oh no. Okay. I should declare this war before the Mamluks join a coalition. So that's a bit awkward, because we're nowhere near over ready to go. But let's do it. I think that's a good call. Don't want him to join any stupid coalition. Yep, so it looks like we need cannons for sure. I know it's not that much fun, guys, but I need to be quite deliberate with my army composition, in my opinion, so that man, that's an easy way to take military points. Okay. Let's quickly do this before we go in against the Mams. What tech are they at? Is there one behind us now? Now, how about we do this? Oh. I'd kind of prefer to boost production here, but screw it. No, text is fine. Okay, now I'm thinking that if we add one large province to the nobility, here we go. Take 150. So we're way ahead in military now, guys, but I'm hoping, again, to reiterate that if our guy dies soon, he's pretty old, we can pump it into here, get that absolutism up. Yeah, now, we should remove some from the nobility if we can. Because that's fine. Build more cannons. So I'm pretty much gearing up, guys, to go in against QQ next, and yeah, separate piece the Ruskies, which is pretty stressful, because last time we checked, last episode, if I remember correctly, they were pretty much the equivalent of us. We definitely have a coalition growing of the Germans. I'm kind of hoping that it will diminish after our war. We look a little bit more vulnerable as we fight these wars. Okay, so we've caught up our provinces. Time to fully annex Ferrara, which is could potentially result in an even larger coalition. But look at that, man. Awesome. Now, Mantua appears to be the only North Italian, and perhaps the only person collecting in Venice. Could definitely be profitable to get that full 10 ducats in Venice instead of, you know, transferring from the Crimea. Wait, what? I'm collecting here. God dang it. My bad. A lot of you are probably tilted by that. Recover Italy. Sweet. Now, I think... Let's take a close look at the Italian region. Is that Italian? Because we're getting close to reigning in Italy. It's not. Wow. We actually have everything. Indirectly. Nope. We need Sardinia. I was thinking if we integrate this guy, we've actually got everything. Cool. Let's take another really close look just to check. Yeah. Cool, we've got Italy. We just need that. We don't have Holy War CB, actually, come to think of it. But, however, we are integrating Aragon slowly but surely. Probably by the time our truce is up in 8 years, we can go in there. So, protect us against Russia. Oh my goodness, he's got 177. That's good, the Diplo reputation, but I think the army maintenance is really good. I mean, money really benefits us, for sure. It's going to help us on multiple levels. Getting more monarch points. It's going to help us in a lot of ways. Okay. So, we're far out of position, but let's charge out east and wreck the mammies. Yeah. Coalition's a bit of a shame. I kind of think it would have been worth allying Denmark while I could. But that's alright. It is what it is. Siena gets goods produce 15% trade value increased. 25% chance of loses production. That sucks. Let's have a look. Oh. No, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it because I'm never going to develop it again. Let's just take the nice bonus to our economy. And do we have a thingy here? Oops, I'm dumb. It is this one, but I can't check because I don't have the building slot. Let's delete that. I don't care about 50% increased sailors. Oh, look at that. Worth. Just making sure it's almost a valuable one to build, which I think it is. Let's do it. Helps us get those manufactories. Alright, how many transports do I actually have? Still not enough, really. I should be building more. I want to be able to move our tremendous stacks in the future in one go, you know, at the very least. So that guy's in Highlands, we should be able to smash him. This coalition is making me nervous, guys, as it grows. Not that I think they can beat us, but just in the fact that I don't think it's going to be profitable to be fighting that war, if that makes sense. It's just potentially going to bog us down a bit. So a bit awkward. I was thinking about transports to just transport this one stack straight over here to Africa. There's our 20. So that's 38. So we are going to do that. I think that's a good call. But just move one of our smaller stacks. This guy here. Go get us some quick war score and separate peace, Clemson. Defeating the Mems in the Highlands. Very nice. We need that war score, of course. So, the Ruskies, we need another 20,000 troops. Jeez, man. Bloody hell. to complete our mission. But I'm kind of stressing just because he's got so many troops as it is. It's crazy. Right, let's take a look at what we will be taking from the Mams. Oh yes, I should jump onto Cyprus if we want to take it. And I guess I can probably... You know what, we should get Mecca. I don't think we can really pull that off. I mean, I might be able to do with some crazy border gore. Yeah, we can pull it off, but I don't really wish to do it. I'd prefer influence in Alexandria. Yep. I like that. We got to watch our overextension as well. God dang it. I was hoping it would cost 50 to reduce. Because then we could grab this piece off of, but we're going to be grabbing something like this. Something like that. Yeah, but let's separate piece Clemson first. Oh, oopsie daisies. I need to chuck a stack onto Cyprus, so that's what our transports are going to be using next. We're going to be... Oh, hello. Nice, good deal. Lose some legitimacy for some land maintenance modifier. That's good for us. And that allows us to boost our absolutism up some more. We could even do it again, which I am going to hesitate to be that overzealous, guys, because my ruler might die, you know? And I might literally just run out of military points when I do want to do that, so... we have very high overextension, which I think is part of the reason we're not making so much money. Nice, we stack wiped that guy. Get Al Recoronied. That modifier 10% really helped us out. I want to see our economy next month. Great. Great, so we're not that poor. Oh, fort level 5, I hate you. That's his capital. I guess I need to put a stack onto Cyprus. And then we're going to go blockade that. Okay, so how, if we look at our compositions, it's 10 cannons. So this one, that one's about perfect, I would say. I don't think cavalry is that valuable. So we need 3 cannons. We're going for 16 cannons. Okay, so we need some more cannons. And just quickly checking the cavalry. Cavalry's alright. Damn it, Russia. I'm just making my life easy by rounding the cannons off there. And then building the same amount of troops the Russians have, because the modifier will be worth it. Completing our mission, and then 10% land maintenance modifier will actually be very economical for us to acquire. It also affects recruitment time, which is not that good, but it's something. So interestingly, a lot of northern Germany still does not have the 50 aggressive expansion. That's pretty beastly though, the amount of people who do, including the Emperor. A little bit sketchy. Truce is up with Poland, so he's going to join, isn't he? Rot roll. Try to get out of this war. The sooner we get out of this war, the better. My poor army tradition diminishes so much. I kind of want too many ideas, my military ideas. I kind of want defensive because of that land maintenance modifier, fort maintenance modifier, the army tradition, and of course the morale is kind of bonus. Ooh, 50% available mercenaries, damn. Quite a ways away from our manpower cap, so let's get that up. Okay, reduce overextension for reputation. Yes, please. It's a good idea, or a good reward. Poland enters the coalition. That's pretty sketchy, guys. Again, to reiterate, not that afraid of them. Oh, France is such a good general. He's only at Tech 18, the bastard. Why? What excuse do you have? I hope he does well against the Mams there. Because my war score's on the line, France. It's bloody close battle. Oh! Stack wipe? What? It's good. Keeps hanging in there. Either way, some good war score for us. And France is doing all the work. Taking this fort, it really killed them, dude. And I make it before the end of the month. So that well and truly should be a stack wipe there. The Mems are going to be in bigger trouble. Beautiful. Should be taking war score. Beauty, mate. Okay, let's spread our troops around a bit. Try to stop suffering attrition. So much attrition. He did take... Oh, check it out. Aragon changed their capital to Valencia. Now he's at 18 tech as well. God dang it, I think he's actually going to lose that battle, which is a bit unfortunate for us. Sieging down the... Oh, nice. 18%. The capital of the Mams. Good progression there. So, we need Cyprus to flip. Yeah. Still got taking war score, which is great. And we need to get Clemson out of this war, and then it's pretty much over. Nice. Let's take that for -10. And yeah, man, taking those Diplo ideas, I hope I don't regret that. I want to complete them. I know what's going to happen, guys. Like, we're already integrating like crazy, and it's only going to get worse. I'm going to have no bloody points. So if I can take that one relation slot, I'd jam Denmark as an ally, assuming that we finish this war before the coalition fires. Just because Denmark will help us not only against the coalition if it does fire, but also fight us, help us fight the rest of Europe as they do coalition us. Excellent. Cyprus has been occupied, which means there's no issue there any longer. I want to convert that to Greek, but yeah, we value our Diplo. And that's going to have to wait a bit. Nice. Clemson's capital has fallen. Okay, so he's the only nation. And this was worth 83. Hey, look at that. We managed to get the Absolutism to have that under the overextension. So we are going to wait on our overextension, I suppose, to finish up. Our overextension to finish up coring, and then we're out. Out of this war. And ready to go in against QQ. So, oh, he's fighting. He must be the aggressor, is he? No, he attacked that little nation there, the Tabistani nation. I should probably throw my diplomat down. Like, how about the Netherlands? See if we can do the same job. The Netherlands is pretty weak and pathetic, but, you know, better than nothing. We got our diplomats aren't doing anything, so why don't we try to keep them out? Whoa. Sick. We just rolled a nice general, dude. Army drill game modifier. Okay. 10% increased army maintenance. Wow, that was like 8 ducats. Brutal. 3 siege pips. I love it, dude. I hope Moscow is not built up. The fort. Nope. Level 2. St. Petersburg is level 1. Great. The only thing I want to see now is Russia go to war out in Asia. That's what I want to see, and then I would be really happy because his troops would walk off that way. At the moment, every month that goes by that we're not gaining those points feels bad, man. Really. You know, that's one of the big downsides of Ming exploding, guys. We probably would be able to rival Ming right now, you know, and not be having this issue, or at least not nearly to the same extent that we've been having this issue. Oh, it's nice to build some of those buildings. I kind of feel like I want to save a little surplus of cash because our inflation is much higher than it could be, or should be rather. Okay, and that's what we're waiting on. So we're about to peace out, and when I do peace out, I'll be ending the episode there. Hoping, kind of, guys, that this coalition doesn't fire. I wonder if they do have the courage to declare. It's quite a big one. But, you know, again, to reiterate, I feel like we would defeat it. How about we accumulate some troops, though? Make sure we're not completely caught off guard, like out of position, if they did declare. And I'm going to go ahead and utilize this stack here to kind of bolster our armies as I move up some armies towards Russia, to make sure the composition's pretty good. Like, we got enough cavalry, but also just a huge amount of cannons, so hopefully that we can kind of just walk onto his forts and just take them, if you know what I mean, like real quick, because he's got those lower level forts. And they need to be tooked. Those Russian forts. So that we can get that war score and lower his enthusiasm as fast as possible. And get him the heck out of the war as fast as possible. More coalition. Taking more troops over near Russia. I guess have 1 or 2 troops to fight QQ. I'll check his army strength in between the episodes. Our manpower is increasing, which feels good. And just waiting for that last province to core up. There it is. So we gain some Diplo reputation, which helps with the rate that we're integrating. The Aragonese. Look at that. Even, oh no, our overextension hasn't adjusted yet, but still, before the overextension, we've got almost 4 reputation. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yay. Recover Hispania. Wow. Cool. What's the reward? Let's quickly check that. Admin. Yeah. So I'm going to go for Tunis, guys, because I think Tunis truce comes up very soon. So excellent. I love these missions. Very cool. So that is easily achievable and get us a little bit of bonus admin. Any admin that we can get, man, is really going to help us with our blobbing out. So really enjoying this. Oh, reestablish the theme system. A good place that to end the episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This is going to be just straight up awesome, guys. The manpower is great, but the production and tax in Constantinople, fantastic. Even the military, the manpower development is good as well. Awesome. So there's now Greek names all over our Greco-Anatolian provinces, and 45 development in the capital. I feel like that's a good place as a player who doesn't like to develop like crazy. That's a good place to leave our capital once we move on. We're going to have other prestigious cities like Vienna and so on, and Rome is also very high, but that's going to be our capital of the future. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next episode where I might change my mind, but I plan to fight this war here. And separate peace, Russia, humiliate him, get some power projection, and move on. I'll see you then.